Yo, what's up guys, it's Cookie here, and today, again, I'm here in ROBLOX Eclipsis, and I'm going to be showing you how to build, like, what kind of a base you would want for a quick and easy game like this one's going to be, because, as I can see from chat, this man is probably going to fail pretty fast. I did something similar to this a while back. Yeah. There was multiple people and it was rushing things, so kind of different. Now, later today, I'll probably make a video for, like, heavy bases, but right now no one's on, so, yeah. Like, heavy attack bases, turrets, walls, stuff like that. Because that can be an issue, especially if someone's trying to kill you while you're making it. Okay, guys, change of plan. Um, I guess I'll be making a heavy base. Not that I need one, but this should be a good demonstration because this man is not going to blow me up. You know what, bridges? I don't use bridges. This is what I do if there's a ladder close enough. I just jump off, and then there you go. So I guess I'm just gonna build a heavy base. Going to need a large open area. This would be perfect if there's anything to pump off of, which there isn't. Oh shoot. That is why you look where you're going. Oh, I found the peasant. I'm not exactly feeling so great, so. Well, I guess here is good enough as anywhere. So we're going to commence the building process. And this noob can stare death in the face. Graphics are high. For most people, you probably want medium. I just don't think like. Are you kidding me? There's a. Come on. Come on. Or I could just use this very convenient ladder right there. Yeah, as I said, I'm not feeling too great. In fact, I'm feeling really trash. So what you want to do is you'll have some iridium is attach them together. And even though it's leaking out, you will still get a small flow of iridium, which is good because it's clearly better than none. Oh, nut valves. There we go. We're just gonna valve all these up, so like makes it simpler for later to open it instead of destroy it and wait 30 minutes because of the new retarded addition. I don't know, it's garbage. It's stupid. Okay, now I'm going to make. See, suppose you're like a big match, like there's a whole ton of people and they're not scrubs. Oh, also, do not make fabricators for the first build. If you've seen any of my videos, I've probably said this before. Fabricators are not something you want to build in the beginning of a game. Build a distributor. The best way to go. They're a whole ton cheaper. They won't suck up all of your iridium to build things. There we go. And they're just so much easier to make. And it's really kind of a waste. Because most of the time, I never build. I mean, now when I'm building a big base like I'm going to now, I will definitely build one. Because I don't have time to stop and build everything. But I'm not going to build one until I get my sub pumps up and running. Here's the real issue. They will keep on using your, and you will have nothing if you need to do anything. Such as shoot people, fly, not literally fly, but you know, double jump. There we go, okay. Four-way, I'm just gonna put a four-way here due to lack of four-ways. And these are going to be capped. I don't feel like valving this, and it will be fine. Okay. We have a bit of a base up. We're very broke on iridium, but it's fine. It's fine. You know how much turrets take to run? Almost nothing. So, keep that in mind. Turrets take almost nothing to run. And I keep using control to scroll. So I have no idea why. So, where do we want to put these turrets? Well, if someone were over there, suppose someone were over there, you want to calculate all of our risks. You want to put one right over here. Just in case someone would happen to be over there. And rocket launching us. You have to place these very strategically. I just usually, if for like the first few, I just distributor cap them. And then you would probably want one over here. Nope. Iridium special tech distributor cap. And then that kind of covers the drill area. This one will shoot over here, but it may not hit a lot of shots over here because of the stuff in the way, and then it will damage your own stuff. And it's better to have two. So our base is semi-secure. I mean, if a whole team just came to annihilate you, you'd probably be doomed. But it's early in the game, you should be fine. Most people, and also most, well, despite what I say in literally all of my videos, large teams are garbage. You usually will have one other person in your team. I have a friend that I play with a lot. At least one friend. Usually multiple, but it's good to play with a friend if you have a. Also, Discord. It's free. It's really good for voice chat or not voice chat. Yeah. So, yeah. Use that to talk with your friends. Not sponsored. If only. I feel as though this dude could be a pro, and he's blowing me up right now because I let my guard down, but probably not because I haven't heard my turrets go off. But I don't trust people in this game. I'm going to make 2. Just because, why not? 2 is better than 1. I think, I'm not exactly sure, but I think these make twice as, well, let's see. It doesn't tell you. That's retarded. It should tell you. This pumps blink per second. I mean, you can probably pipe it up, hook it to a thing, and there's probably ways you can do it. There's ways you can do it. I'm just not going to. I think they pull twice as much as a regular pump. So 2 would be getting myself 4. If they don't, I mean, if you know how much more they pull, if you comment that below, that would be helpful because I think it's twice as much, but I don't know for sure, and I would like to actually say the correct amount instead of just, oh, they pulled twice as much. And someone who actually knows what they're talking about. No, they retard. They pull blank. Like, oh, well, that's extremely helpful. Thank you. So, I do have a distributor, and it should help me, but if you make something like that, you want to make sure you have plenty of iridium to get all the way up. So you want to pull, and you want to make this one, because once you build this, you can't get back down there to pull it. Really, it's really important. I've been making these things pretty much since I started the game. I mean, clearly not, as soon as I started the game. Within a few days, I was making them, and then within a week or so, I mean, a week or 2, I was making undersea bases. Mostly because a friend of mine, yeah, it's the distributor will patch, but often I don't have a distributor yet. I mean, I do lately because I've changed up my style a bit. I changed my style a lot. This is very convenient. Okay, I think I'm going to put a 4-way right here. Connect it to connect. Connect it to this. Connect it to this. Turn off the flashlight as well. F is for a flashlight if you don't know. I have a friend who didn't know that. He was like, yes, Oliver. That is a flash. There is a flash. Nope, not tech. Valves. Ugh. I wish valves could just be like the main special tab like it used to be. Why did you have to take that from us? Why? I used to use valves for everything. I would not use caps. Me and my friend would argue so much because he'd be like, just use caps. I'm like, no. You monster. Okay, so now we're building a big base. We're going to need a lot of tanks, a lot of iridium. In this case, 4. 3 big ones and a small one. Well, I'd consider those small. Small I've never used. because they're just too small for me. And I don't think I need another one. E-junction. 4-way. Go. F and switch G. Oh, this should go well. I'm just gonna hook this up and everything's gonna leak out. I'm gonna connect. There we go. Back special. Just gonna use caps for this. See, look how much iridium that we have. It's filling up as it's leaking out all over the place. Okay, there we go. That looks good for now. Still have that one turret guarding behind us. So, I'm not going to build walls because I hate walls. Walls generally trigger me. That's mentally sad. So, what I should have done originally, and if you're watching this, you should do this like one of the first things you do. I don't know why I didn't. Arsenal. You know how often noobs could beat me if they would just make arsenals? Like seriously. What you can do nothing if you don't have arsenal. I mean your turrets won't fend them off forever, and they use iridium and they're inaccurate, and if they're jumping around they're really inaccurate. Arsenals are the way to go. My favorite explosive, if you've seen any of my other videos, is always the grenade. Grenade for the iridium cost that it costs to make it, the iridium it costs to shoot it, and the amount of damage it does. In my opinion, it's just the best combination. Now, if you're going to like explode someone's whole entire base or whatever the whole entire platform thing, what you definitely want to use is satchel charges, obviously, because they'll stick to it, and you can just activate them and explode. But I'll be probably making a video for that eventually, but yeah. It's kind of, it looks really simple, it's not at all. So yeah, just get your assault rifle or whatever. For assault rifle, whatever you use is great. Grenade launcher if you need explosives, whatever you prefer. And yeah, I'm really good at blowing myself up with rocket launchers. So, but anyways, back to creating a big base. What do we see here? What are we missing? The garage. So, this is, in my opinion, the best way to make garages. The issue with garages, they're walls, literally. People can be blowing up your base whilst be hiding behind one of them. So, when you build your garage, you want it to be near an edge. That's annoying because I'm going to have to type so far. And you want to put it on a hollow block. Because then, there's not a lot to hide behind. As you can see. You kind of behind it, but not really. Then we can pipe this up. Every time you build something, you either want to make a T-junction or a 4-way or something. That's just my build. That way I have tons of ports in case I need to build anything. Go. Nope, get out of there. Thank you. Not getting stuck in there. Also, it helps them with not getting stuck in there because it's kind of an issue. So, now, if you don't know how to build one of these, this is what I recommend. Distributor cap placed on there. Large tank placed on the end. You can use 2 large tanks if you want overkill. I mean, I used to use 2 large tanks, but I stopped because I realized one is generally enough. Turrets, I don't really use turrets. So if you come over here, I will abolish you. So we have guns, and we're here, so turrets are not our biggest issue at the moment, if you're wondering why I'm wasting my time doing this. So, as soon as I finish building this, I'm going to make a fabricate and a structure tech, because structure checks are very important. It's really, really hard to repair everything after someone has been exploding in your base. That's really not easy. Really. I mean, repairing everything and someone's just launched a couple of rocket launchers or what are those things that just go straight? I have no idea. Nor do I really care. So if you're wondering why you can't control your ship ever, you need to deselect your everything. Land it straight on the ground. That's probably in my way, so I'm going to move it over to here. No, it is not in my way, which is very convenient because I don't need to be in my way. There we go, landed it right there. It won't really move unless I blow something up or someone blows me up. So yeah, do not explode near your ship. That's not what you want to do. So, now, we need to do some structure type. This is 500? That used to be 1,000 or something. Oh, that's convenient. So you remember how I built that? Right there. And I was building this. Now we won't have anything to put it on. We do that. We're going to ignore that just to prove my point. You still have something right there. Now you don't need to do that every time, but if you're in a place where there isn't a lot of things to hook up to, probably won't overwhelm. That way, if you like need to build something like the midst of a fight or something, you don't, or quickly, so you don't get destroyed. You always have something right there, just to connect to. Now I'm hoping that I can connect these two together without. I think I can. Yes, I can. That is convenient. There we go. That's convenient. So now that we've made that, we need to make turrets. Turret here. Turret here. Okay, where else do we need turrets? Pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna put one over here. Is blocking me. We're going to put one over here. Now, over here we have a distinct lack of places to hook up, so I'm building one right there. Let's see, how are we doing? This should do. Be trick. There we go. That worked. That worked nicely. Now, due to this one being annoyingly where nothing is, we're going to do something that I normally wouldn't do. One of these. Now, if you build too many of those, you will overload your system, which is not something you want to do. Because if you overload your turrets, your distributor and that's running all of your turrets, I think you can figure out what will happen. Your turrets will shut down. All. And when you're getting massacred, that is not something you want to happen. That is the opposite of what you want to happen. Death I built that really badly, didn't I? Not to worry. It's all good. Builder. There we go. And it's still leaking out here, so we have one extra. That's good. So, now we have our turrets up and running. Now, at this point, you can just keep on building more turrets, more tanks, more walls. But that's pretty much all you need, and I've been recording for 25 minutes. Nobody wants to watch an hour-long video, so let's go annihilate some peasants. I'm sorry, son, but I do not care about you and our treaty, because it is over now, because I don't care about you. Why, hello there, son. It is time for you to die. Oh, shoot. I almost just drove off of a cliff. And now for the firing. You want to get off of your ship before you start throwing grenades. No, get away from it. I'm blowing it up. See, I'm automatically filling up. Oh, I just... Bye-bye. So, I have now won. How am I lying? What the heck? What? Oh, I have to show this to my friend. He's going to crack. Okay, for some reason I've lost my... There we go, now I'm back. Oh, that is hilarious. I love when he says, you're new. No, son, I'm sorry, but you are new. Do you only think? Do I only think? I don't speak retard, I'm sorry. This is actually hilarious. This poor man. He's lost his sanity. I win. Just a montage of me running out of him. Just kidding, it's not a montage, it's just me pulling up everything until I run out of fuel. Oh, so back when the win screen worked, and if it ever does again, if you want to continue playing, just reset. Oh, another thing, it's very helpful to build a spawn. Ignore that I failed that. Otherwise, you will spawn right over here where your base is. Anyways, I need a screenshot for the thumbnail so I don't have to use an old thumbnail like I did for yesterday's. Yeah, we're going to ignore that. Just want to slow your descent by grasping on to the whatever's 60th, yes, with full graphic and a not small base. I mean, it's pretty small, but you can make much bigger like ones. Oh, also another thing, another tip. Whatchamacallits are garbage. Condensators, whatever they're called. Okay, this should make a nice thumbnail. And that is all for this video, and I'll see you next time.